I'm going to narrate this for those of you who have never been to Ljubljana. So I'll give you a little bit of what I know of a tour. I am regrettably still quite ignorant of Ljubljana and all it has to offer. So this, where I'm standing, this big street here is known as Kongresni Trg. That up there is Ljubljanski grad, which is Ljubljana's castle, the Ljubljana castle. Slovenia has lots of amazing castles here. This over here is known as, I don't even know what it is in Slovene, but it's like, we always refer to it as the anchor park, because if you see there's a giant anchor, like an enormous anchor. But I thought it would be, I'm actually waiting for someone, but I thought it would be kind of fun to show what it looks like around here, do a little walkthrough for those of you who really miss Ljubljana. This is House of Illusions. I've been there before and it's really interesting. Okay, let's hope. Zvezda, hvala. Yeah, it's called Park Zvezda, which is funny because Zvezda is star, so maybe it's like a park under the stars, but there's a little cafe right there called Zvezda, and I don't know which came first. I don't know if the park came first. I'm guessing the park came first. I love coming to Ljubljana like this early in the morning because it's still really quiet. I think seeing the sun come up through all the mist and the fog and the clouds and seeing the castle on the hill, it's just beautiful. It's so gorgeous. I absolutely love it. In the summertime, this place gets really full, and this whole like street here is closed. I think it used to be a parking lot, but since then a lot of the center has been closed, and they use it for like festivities and all sorts of things. Fun fact, coming up here on my right is Luka's high school or college. High school. I think this is high school. In Slovenia, it's like you go to high school the way Americans go to college. He's like, you are really hurting me, man. Isaac is so miserable right now. He's very sleepy. So. Okay. So here, this is where Luka's high school is, or what, where he went to high school. It's still there. It's that building right there. It's for advanced engineering and all of that. Again, woefully ignorant am I. Lovely, lovely. All right. Beautiful bit of Ljubljana. This is Philharmonic. Okay, the crows are everywhere in Ljubljana. Well, that's a fancy looking woman. How's it going? Oh, your coat is fire.
What?
Your coat looks amazing.
I have to like leave it in because it only works for like a certain few.
That's right. It's only. It's nice to see you.
You too.
Isaac is doing a tour.
Ooh.
Isaac is very unhappy in here.
Aww. Hey, boy. I can't see
I know.
his eyes.
His face is completely buried.
His eyes.
I'm like, I'll give this to you for a minute.
Okay. Great. Oh, are you live?
I'm live.
Hello, people. Hello, friends.
You okay?
We're gonna just show you.
Oh,
Oh, can I show them you?
we're here.
There she is. There she is. Ooh, ah.
I was trying for so long to get here, and then today, said that it was supposed to rain.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, you know what? They're almost never right, so I'm gonna go anyways.
That's why I have this huge umbrella.
You got an umbrella? Oh, nice.
Yep, just in case. Just in case. Oh, sorry, people. This is a little, like, shaky
Okay.
because I'm trying to put my headphones in its
This is
case.
a tag team
Tag team. It's
effort.
Whoa.
All right.
Feel free to let me know if you want me to hold
what do you think? I was just telling them this is Kongresni, that's Park Zvezda, which they helped me remember. By the way, do you have somewhere you need to go?
No, but preferably we could go this way and then wrap around here, so then I can just go home afterwards.
Great. I need to go to Cafetino.
I would love
They
to
have
grab coffee
my
somewhere.
decaf coffee.
Okay, Cafetino. Actually, Mariah introduced me to this flavor, but this merilni is
It's the best. There's nothing better. It's hard to, I don't think I've ever found a flavored coffee that's better than that.
I have tried coffees that are like better quality, and I'm still like, I just want that. Like, I feel like it's a good like medium quality.
Yeah.
You know, and so it's like there's some that are just like, oh, very proud roasters or such and such. It's good quality beans, but I'm just like, you know, I want the cinnamon and hazelnut. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I don't need to be like this big coffee person.
Fancy coffee. Sometimes, honestly, I think that fancier coffee doesn't taste as good as just regular, medium fancy coffee.
Exactly. All the people who are coffee because they're gonna be like, you
so
guys are
offended.
You guys are ridiculous.
It's because my palate is not well advanced, I guess. That's what it is.
Also, did you notice that you changed Zvezda?
I was
It's over here.
Oh, that used to be, wasn't that like skeleton or something?
No, that was just a little bit down where square is.
Okay.
But it was multiple things, but I think the most recent was maybe like a Japanese restaurant.
Oh.
And now they moved sideways.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're gonna refix this up or what.
Interesting.
But I just noticed it in the past week.
I haven't been here so long. Can I hand this off to you?
Yep. All right, people. Do I have any stories for you? Oh, there's GLS. We love them.
Thanks for delivering. Okay.
Do you have any fun stories or
I was gonna say,
facts?
fun fact about this store. Every time I come by here, I just want to buy hats.
Me too.
But every time I go in there, I'm like, I just can't spend 300 euros on a
They
hat.
are so expensive. I literally think that every time because where was it? Last time I was here, there was a hat that I was loving. I don't think it's here, but it was like a really furry winter hat.
And even some of their like, that actually looks almost exactly like the hat I have.
It does look like your hat.
But there's
I like
also,
that one, but I also have a hat
I
pretty
also
much identical to it already, so I don't need that.
They had like really nice fedoras in here that I wanted to get from you.
Ooh.
Again, I was like, 250 euros for a hat.
You're like, I don't know if I can manage. And then, oh, look at the lighting behind the castle. The people getting ready for work. They're cleaning. This is one thing I love, the daily cleaning of the
Let me
streets.
explain something. I love that the clean does not cost you anything because, well, it costs you your taxes, but where I lived in California, every week the cleaning would come by. And if your car was in the way, it was a ticket of like $50 or $60, something like that. Probably more now, but it was so annoying to have to plan your life around not parking on the street when the street cleaner was there.
Yikes.
And here it's like if your car is there, they just go around you. No cars.
Yikes. It's gonna get loud, people. It's gonna get loud. Let's see. We have highly sensitive ears over here. A highly sensitive person in her ears. Hey there.
I was like in love with how European this felt because it was so close together.
Yes.
And the buildings are so beautiful.
Yes.
Like, we don't even have to, I mean, maybe in DC or New York it comes close.
I told Mariah the other day that my favorite thing is Isaac's like words. And he's like, but it's like he's talking, he's working on it. He speaks all the time, but it's just like so funny, his language. Okay.
Alright, here we are. The actual center, right? This is called the center.
Yeah. It does not, but I also feel like that's how Indianapolis was. Yeah. Not in, well, actually, yeah, there was also even like the circle. We had like a literal, like in Indianapolis, there's like the circle, which is in like the center of the city. Ooh. Turg, I think, is more like square. Turg? Yeah, so like, you know, like not as in like a square, but as in like a square.
What we would call a square, which would almost never actually
Be used?
statue, which is Red Sharon and then his muse over him.
Ooh. So they say his
Lovers.
oh wait,
There,
yes,
looking at him.
over here, that woman
right there. And the princess here. And very famous triple bridge. He's coming back, Erin.
Okay, don't want to get hit. Gotta get out the way.
So you can
Okay.
third one over there.
That's
And
the third
it's
one.
like a really, really beautiful architectural design. And the architect who designed it is Jože Pličnik. And he also designed for
No, I think it's Pličnik, but someone please comment because I can forget right now.
I know. He's also the architect.
It's not Trubar.
No.
He was a reformer.
Trubar's the reformer that did the translation. No.
Correct.
Pličnik is right. And he also did the market there. And it's a really, really, like, it's like a beautiful design, I think. And I just think it's like using that, I don't know, genre of design. Because I feel like in some bridges, they went really modern.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I think I'm biased because I love the old European. So.
We got a yes, Pličnik. Also, we were told, like, can barely hear you. I will say there's a lot of noises going on right
Probably
now.
need to stand like really close to be able to be heard.
When you say really close, you mean this close?
Okay, let's see.
People are gonna be like, Sally, you need to film more often. Get those close-ups.
I honestly thought it would just be nice for people who haven't seen Ljubljana in a while to just like feel what it feels like to kind of walk through it.
Yeah.
Nothing special.
Also, this time of day is my favorite.
That's
to
what I
walk
was
through
saying,
Because
yeah.
it is, first of all, it's a little cooler. The sun's coming up, but there's not as many people.
Mm-hmm.
And when the people out, it's fun because you feel like you get the city vibe. But I just like it when it's quiet.
I
Well,
agree.
Quiet. Got this. Read cleaner. So it can only be so quiet.
You go this way?
Yeah.
So this is the first. Actually, I don't know if this is the first or the third of the bridges. But every single one of my kids has loved, as soon as they can walk, to stand on one of these, like put their heads through
And scare the crap
and
out of you.
and scare me to death. And I'm always like, okay, probably they can't fall through because it's just narrow enough at the base there.
That's true. Look at that.
Beautiful. The Ljubljanica.
It is a beaut.
I have not been to the market in so long.
I've walked past it, but I haven't actually bought something there in a while. Shall we show them the market?
I guess we shall.
Perfect. Let's go. Also, I feel like an old man with his umbrella just walking down. An Englishman. I don't know why an Englishman. If there's anybody
They're the ones that
from
carry the umbrellas, right?
It does really good.
I know.
Maybe I'm just getting the...
Thank you. Thank you. You know, somebody was telling me a story. Someone was telling me a story about how they were in New York City, and a guy came up to him and asked him for money. And he was like, "Oh, sorry." And he said, "Where are you from?" He said, "Slovenia." And he goes, "A lahko mi daš denar?" I was like, that's amazing.
Where was he at?
He's in New York City.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is pretty amazing. I would be like so shocked if I heard that. I'd be like, wait.
Right? I've never heard anything. Nowhere have I ever been other than Slovenia have I heard Slovenian speaking. Like,
I will say, I feel like I hear almost every time I travel.
really?
But I also travel just in Europe.
Uh-huh.
But seriously, anytime. It's the weirdest thing. I think it's because I only have time to travel during like high traveling weeks, like holidays of different sorts. So all the Slovenes are traveling too, but I always run into a Slovene.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm like, is that? I think that's Slovenia, yeah. My favorite though is one of my friends. She was saying, I can't remember where she was. I think she was in Thailand, and her friends were like speaking Slovene, and they were speaking about this guy that like found attractive, and then they ended up then the guy ended up speaking Slovene back to them.
No. Oh my gosh. It's like your worst nightmare. I'm always like, that's why Slovene is so great, because nobody understands it except Slovenes.
So it's like rarely when you meet someone, that you can buy in a box.
Man, štruklji, one of my favorite Slovenian foods.
Me too.
Okay, have you ever had vampi?
No, I've never heard of it. What is it?
It's like stomach.
Oh.
Okay, I have to tell you this hilarious story. So yesterday, I'm telling Olivia, we're talking about roller coasters, right? Rides in Disneyland and roller coasters. She tells me how her cousin, after a roller coaster, threw up. And I go, oh man, I said, I've never done that. Never thrown up after a ride. And she was like, why is it scary? Why is it scary? And I said, well, because she goes, I wouldn't be scared. I just closed my eyes. And I said, yeah, but you're still going really fast. I was like, imagine we're going fast in a car, but you're inside a car. And I was like, I go, a roller coaster is like, you are flying through the air, but there's nothing to protect you. And she was like, dead serious. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, it was like, what? She couldn't believe it.
Oh, we're gonna get hit.
Whoop. All right. This is the market. It's about half of what it usually is, I think.
Yeah.
Would you say?
Yeah, because of COVID, a lot of the stalls, that's the wrong word, but they don't have as many as they used to.
Yeah. I'm seeing if I see the... No. The woman I would always buy from like a couple different ones. Vendors, but I don't see them here today. You know what I do need though?
What?
Baskets.
Oh,
I need a basket. And I know that there's like the thing over here. I'm just like, I don't know if I want to carry the size basket I need to buy right now.
Oh, like how big? Is it for Velika Noc?
No, I have that. I needed baskets for like firewood and kindling.
Yeah, those are gonna be big.
And I see that van over there. That's like the baskets guy.
Do we look?
I'm just like, do I want to carry that with me? This is the dilemma I'm having. Because we're not stopping here.
Yeah, we at the beginning.
Yeah. Okay. We'll go around. I'll look them up online. Is it Ribic? Isn't it? Ribic is the company that sells a lot of the wooden and woven goods.
I'll be honest, I'm not typically in shopping for woven goods, so I have no.
I mean woven as in baskets, but yeah. I really try to find these things locally because I feel like it's so nice to buy things locally. Yeah. Okay, another side note, we need dishes. So we don't have we went to IKEA.
Yes.
What is it? Ribnichan? No, that's not it. Is it Ribnichan? 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 That doesn't even sound right. Okay, I love these cute little things. They're everywhere, but they're like the fronts of beehives.
They're always
They're
so funny.
cute. I love them. I cannot wait to use them.
I bought one for my mom, and she loves it.
It's a great gift to bring home, like to give people. So yeah, we went to IKEA and got a bunch of stuff. And Luke was like, well, we need dishes. And I was like, yeah, but I don't like any of these. And if I'm gonna have to, if I'm buying new dishes or like just dishes for our new home,
Yes.
I want to buy things that I like. And I don't want to say like, oh, I'm gonna get these because they're cheap and then buy nicer ones later.
Afterwards, yeah.
I'll rather wait a little bit.
I love this store. I always think it's so fascinating.
It is very cool. You know the story probably, right? This is it's the burial of Jesus, and they have, I can't remember all of the bishops or popes.
Isn't on the other side, the other door, kind of like the history of the Catholic Church in Slovenia? Isn't that what it's supposed to represent? Let's get closer up on these. They literally come out of the door. I was taking a video of this the other day, and a woman came out, and I felt a little self-conscious.
I think it's very cool that it's like so polished for people.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. Like, think about this. This whole door would look like this if it were polished. How mind-bending is that?
Wild. Oop, prosím.
I think this church inside is so beautiful too.
Yes, it is pretty.
This is St. Nicholas.
I'll be honest. I'm embarrassed to admit I never knew what it was called.
I think it is St. Nicholas. Now I'll be embarrassed if it isn't. I just love living in a place where there's like beautiful St. Thomas Aquinas.
Ooh.
Yeah, Church of St. Nicholas.
Nice. Okay. Where to now, Mariah? Where to now?
Go this way to Cafe Tito.
Great. Yes, I think I'm gonna maybe get a cappuccino from Cappuccino. Ooh, I should probably actually pick up
Cappuccinos.
some more coffee while I'm there.
It's always a tricky situation because you're like, I don't want to run out, but I don't want it to not be freshly roasted either.
Yes. Mine's more like I don't want to spend my life's paycheck on coffee, which I feel like has been happening since lockdown. But I'm also saving it by not going out as much.
It's true.
Oh, this is for you as well as anyone in Ljubljana who's
Okay.
watching this. Okay, so I went the other day to Špica,
Yes.
and I got a coffee, and I noticed last time I was there these amazing looking macarons.
Ooh.
Okay, so I got one. I got pistachio flavor.
Okay.
You know,
I'm
classy.
really classy, but I'm always very skeptical of pistachio flavoring things.
It was the best one I've had
Wow.
in a long time.
High praise.
And it was big, and it was only like $1.90. Well, then I found out it was from Lolita,
Uh-huh.
and so the other day I went past Lolita, and I saw that they were $1.60 there. Oh my gosh, they're so good. So
Lolita.
I decided every week I'm gonna try a new one. So this week I have a chocolate one waiting for me to eat today.
Okay.
I will let you know.
It's
how it
waiting
goes
for
later.
you. Oh, like you
Wait,
already
like
bought
I already bought it. I already bought it. Saved
I was
for
like-
today. Dalmatians, my favorite dogs.
Really?
Yes.
I always, as soon as I hear that, I think of the animated Disney version.
Always.
We'll have a Dalmatian plantation where our population can grow.
So true.
So good.
We should go from this building because it's so beautiful.
All right. Well, as soon as the truck passes. Okay. It's the city hall, right? It's a very pretty building. I love the clock at the top. Ah. I think that the stone on the bottom that's in that design looks really beautiful. And then there's a famous fountain.
The beautiful church in the background.
Everything is so picturesque,
It
right?
really is. And it ended up being a nice morning, and now I feel foolish for carrying around this umbrella. Just doing this.
You look stylish, though. I remember the first time I came here, I wore shoes that were not appropriate for cobblestone, and I never did that again.
What were they?
They were just heels, but just not stiletto, but enough that it was uncomfortable.
I one time was walking down the cobblestone streets wearing heels, and it got stuck in something, and I walked, and my foot came out of my heel, and I was just like,
It was literally like a perfect movie scene, huh?
like, well, that's that.
It's really cute right now. Every time she sees one, Leia says, "Mami, poglej, stavek, slovenska stavek." So cute. She points out every Slovenian flag and every European. She says European, but she means European Union flag.
Yes. Is that something that she's learning right now in
Yeah.
school?
Yeah.
That's so fun to see, different things that they learn and pick up on. And
So I never went to school. I was homeschooled. So I don't know what education in the U.S. is like from a firsthand experience, but I'm always amazed at how, what their curriculum is like here. The curriculum here is so impressive.
in what ways?
I just feel like they learn so much.
They do learn a lot.
In a way that's really nice. Maybe it's also the school, but I feel like they learn. The way that they learn things is really experiential. They experience it, So that's really nice.
I do think, though, that's different in college, though. High school and college here, I feel is the opposite. Where, if I had to go to high school or college here, I would not have done nearly as well. I feel
Really?
it's a lot of, regurgitating facts.
Huh. Yeah, you would know better because you spend a lot more time with college students than I do. Mm-hmm. So I really don't know. I don't have any. I just feel like their education level is much higher here.
I think it is.
I feel like a
way.
9th grader is equivalent to a 12th grader.
It does feel that way. But I agree with you. I think it's cool in terms of with the younger ages where they have things they go on walks all the time.
Yeah, I love that. That is very cool.
And it's as a school, as a class, they learn how to ride bikes and they have all these different days.
They have their
together.
sport days and everything. It's so cool.
Really cool.
Is there a line? There's maybe a line.
I think there is.
We'll wait for you, Cafe.
You're worth it. Always worth it.
I love this store too. Look at all the amazing fun little teacups and everything that they have.
My friends were talking the other day, when you first moved here,
Yes.
did you think it was called China House? Because it's China Hisha, and it's oh, Hisha means house, but did you, in your mind, not think of it as
I can't.
house, but instead
That makes sense, but I can't honestly think about it.
They were talking about
China
somebody who did that, and
Hisha.
they were ha ha ha. And I was no, I totally did that.
Yeah, I can totally see myself doing that too. I can really see that.
House, of course, it means China.
Right? I am always so impressed at how the elderly here ride bikes and stay active and work and do things. Everyone rides bikes, right?
Not just the elderly.
It's true. Everyone.
Mask time.
Dun dun dun.
I was slightly later than I expected to be because I already got to the end of my road and realized there was a person who had one on that reminded
Oh my gosh, I just now realized there's dirt on my camera lens. I'm going to say that was from Isaac dropping my phone, which is why I always have a case and glass.
That's it.
All right, shall this conclude our tour?
Oh, yes.
I guess for today, it's been half an hour
Oh.
since I started, so.
Yeah, so I'm smiling.
I hope you've enjoyed your tour for today. Let me know if you like this or if there's something else you want to see, and I might accommodate
Ooh.
Every time I come to the center, I go, I should come here more often. I love being here.
You literally say that every time.
Every time.
Like you'll send me a message and you're like, oh my gosh, I was gonna say hi.
It's true. Alrighty, bye.